Welcome back to another CM reaction video. We are back, and today we're going to be talking about Israel Adesanya versus Drick du Plessis. So let's get into this.
All right, what's going on, Perth, Western Australia? How good is this crowd?
I swear he says that all the time. How good is this crowd? He does that like every press conference, man.
Man, we are so spoiled every time we come here. Thank you all for coming out all week, showing these athletes all sorts of love. This, of course, our official UFC 305 press conference, this live event
Let's go.
taking place in WA, the Dream State, with the proud support of
Yeah.
the government of Western Australia through Tourism Western Australia. All right, with that, who has the first question? Oscar Willis, go ahead.
If I start off with Dricus du Plessis. Dricus, before we get to the personal issues between you and Israel, just talk to us about this fight itself. Is this a fight you have to make ugly to win, or can you outclass Israel on this weekend?
Well, I mean, this fight, every single fight,
We're getting straight into it this time. Both sides. Let's go.
I fight the way I fight. Like you can hear, a crowd favorite. I make the crowd make noise, and that's what I'm here to do. I don't have to make it.
Damn, man said, I'm a crowd favorite. I don't need. Oh my days, bro. He's talking some smoke. Some smoke.
Ugly fight. I will be making it an ugly fight. I can make it a pretty fight. I'm winning the fight. That's at the end of the day what's going to happen.
Everyone here knows.
It's funny how he said, I'm gonna make it an ugly fight, but he said he could make it a pretty fight. And I don't think du Plessis can make it a pretty fight against him. Because Adesanya's the prettiest fight. Style, well, likewise, he's got good kicks, he's got good head movement. Yeah, du Plessis has nothing on him in making it look good. He's just a scrapper, so he's got to make it ugly. Well, he's going to lose.
Israel doesn't particularly like you, but in the countdown you say you don't like him. But I don't know, really, has anyone asked you, why don't you like Israel Adesanya?
Well, I mean, like I said, on a personal note, hey, okay, I know what this is about. You want to boo the Springboks, not me. It's they who ripped your ass. It wasn't me. Chill out, guys.
Damn, bro. He's talking about the rugby that's taking place.
On a personal note, I don't know Israel Adesanya. What he says, I don't like. And, the way he approached this whole thing, this whole fight that was busy being made, I don't like it at all. When it comes to as a fighter, the man is great. He's done great things. It's just time for me to take over like I have. And that's why I'm champion of the world.
Question for
Man said it's time for me to take over, and that's why I'm the champion of the world. Oh my days, bro. That's crazy.
Israel. Israel, obviously, you were meant to fight Dricus in Sydney, and then we know how badly banged up your body was, and we saw your performance against Sean. Are you happy that actually you're fighting him now rather than fighting him then?
Yep, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I'm happy I took the time off I needed. I'm happy I let my body heal, let my mind and spirit relax. And then now I'm clocking back into work and I'm happy to be.
We'll see. He says he's happy to be here, but I don't believe that. I think this might be his last fight ever for the UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to follow up on that. You have done more media duties than nearly anyone in this business. You took some time off to come back here and get this reaction. Have you missed this? Have you missed being at the top?
I missed you guys. I won't lie. At first I was a bit salty, you know how the streets is, but then
Yeah, he was so salty when he lost to Steve Strickland. Oh my days, it was extra salt.
this is what I do. I do this shit every time. And shout out to Tim for helping me chop out the fat. But yeah, the media stuff was cool. This is cool. And Sunday's gonna be even cooler.
He says he's going to make it an ugly fight. Can you meet him in there and make it ugly and still come out the winner yourself?
I mean, Costa tried to make it ugly, but they all try. But I can fight. I can get muddy with the pig, but also I can keep it pretty.
Question for
Man said he can make it muddy with a pig? That's crazy.
Dan Hooker. Dan, earlier this week you said this is a greedy, selfish career choice that you've made. If on a greedy, selfish note, to be able to come here, get a big win, put yourself back at the top of the division when people have written you off, selfishly, how good would that feel for you?
You can't.
I don't think he's going to put himself back at the top of the division. He's low-key ass right now.
Count me out of a fist fight, brother. I've got a puncher's chance against any man on the face of the planet.
He says that he's got a surprise for you in there, but I'm curious, if you had to make a bet, how early is he going for a takedown?
The surprise is there is no surprise. That's the oldest trick in the book, brother. I got something in store for him too.
And question for Gamrot. There's been a lot of talk about, you're going to come out there and you're going to wrestle down and maybe you should fight in a different way. Do you feel like you have to fight differently, or do you just have to go out there and win and that's your job?
I am not here to spark the spiders. Your boy go to sleep.
Question
Your
for
boy go
Drickus.
to sleep is
I believe
crazy.
you said in an interview this week that
Man said your boy go to sleep. That's crazy.
I need to be perfect to beat this man on Saturday or Sunday morning. And you're
It's funny how he said he needs to be perfect. Maybe he knows Adesanya is a challenge.
And is that like a show of respect for Israel's skill set, or just what you feel you need to execute in order to win this? And what does a perfect fight look like for you?
It sounds like that. That's what it sounds like when the guy you're cheering for loses. But at the end of the day, my man, it's a 100% a sign of respect in the sense that this man in the octagon, he was there for a reason. So I need to be perfect for this fight, like I have been for.
He says this man was put in the octagon for a reason. I need to be perfect for this fight. It's crazy.
Every other fight. Perfect for that fight, to be able to win that fight, and that's why I'm unbeaten in the UFC, and that's going to stay that way because I have the perfect preparation for this fight.
And for Israel, going off that, him saying he needs to be perfect, you fought over 110 combat sports bouts. It doesn't always go perfect in there. So do you take that as a sign of respect? And do you feel like he needs to be perfect to beat you?
Yeah, I'll take it as a sign of he respects what I've done in this game. He respects that I paved the way for him, and
Man says, I know he respects that I paid the way for him, but like he's not. He hasn't brought a title back to Africa. He brought it back to New Zealand, and as we know, he proclaims to be Chinese. Okay, he proclaims to be Chinese. We're going to get back to that at the end of the video.
And yeah, I guess if he wants to have to be perfect, if he feels that way, sure. But man, it's hard to do that against me.
And just back to you, Drickus. You closed your media day yesterday with a message to.
That was quite a nice response. It's hard to be perfect against me. Gee, talk that talk. Bro.
Israel about the social media stuff. Is there anything you want to say to him about that?
Oh,
now?
yeah. The photo he got, I'm assuming it came from his For You page because it was me as a teenager. So searching naked teen boys, if that's on your search engine, man,
He's talking about the photo of him being naked, bro. He's like, if you search up pictures for 40-year-old boys, you need to check that out your search history. Nah, that's a good one-liner.
need to check that shit out.
You
That
check
wasn't
that shit
me.
out.
That was my. Somebody's mad. It must have been cold that morning. Don't worry about it.
The authorities that should be worried, not me, man.
He said it should be the authorities worry, not me. Oh, Oh, that's a good one-liner again. Oh dear. Why is Duplessis kind of cooking right now? Why is he kind of cooking? He's cooking.
And just one for you, Tattoo Masa. I know you said yesterday you have a fucking inside. I know you said
That's crazy, bro. This guy, bro. This is the type of the guy that you'd want at a bar, bro. He's just that guy, ain't he?
and you have a bet with Drickus over the rugby match coming up. Can you share the terms of that bet?
Yeah, I put 500 on the Wallabies. I didn't know the cunts lost last week. A bet's a bet, and I'll pay up.
Have you worked in-store at Sainsbury's in the
No,
last 6
no,
months? If
no,
so, there's a chance you could
no.
join
I don't want
thousands
a
of
white
other
lady on
workers
my
in the equal
screen.
pay.
Question for Kakar, France, straight ahead. At Media Day, you told the story the first time you saw Steve. It was one of those regional fights, and then eventually he did get signed to the UFC. So I'm curious, from watching that fight, was Steve a name that you knew would eventually cross your path, and are you surprised that it was this quickly into his UFC career?
First of all, what's up, guys?
Man goes, first of all, what's up, guys? Crazy, bro.
I know there's a lot of Kiwis here. A lot of my people have made the trip over. A lot of Kiwis that live in Perth. So thank you for turning up. Appreciate all the support. To your question, yeah, Steve's a tough challenge. He's a great opponent. He's done well in a short time in the UFC. But I'm the vet, and I'm going to remind everyone one of the best flyweights in the world.
And to go off of that, you fought several former champions, current champions, and all that. Can Steve present any problems in there that you haven't seen in the octagon?
I'm not looking past Steve at all. He's all I'm focused on, and I'll be dialed in, locked in, ready to knock out the hometown boy.
Oh. I'll be ready to knock out the hotel boy. Steve Erceg, bro, is a beast, bro. He should be champ right now. He should be champ. Steve Erceg should be champ. But he's not.
Question for Steve. Obviously, you
Let's
represent Perth up there. So
go!
how good does this feel to be here for Perth?
Yeah, this is more crazy than I expected the Perth crowd to be. Like, we're not even at the event yet, just the press conference. So yeah, it's awesome to be a part of, and yeah, I'm just excited to put on a show. He's got a tough opponent in front of me. He's looking to knock me out. I'm looking to knock him out. So let's make it happen.
And to go off of that, obviously Kai has one of the longest resumes in the UFC for flyweight. He has a lot of tape on him. I'm sure you broke it down. Are you seeing holes that maybe his past opponents haven't been able to take advantage?
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, he does have a lot of fights. So, like, Steve Erceg could knock him out, bro. He's younger, he's fitter, he's been through less wars. So, he could win. He's probably going to win.
Of that you think you can on Sunday morning?
I don't know if I see different holes than other people see, but of course I see holes. Everybody has holes in their game, and yeah, I'm looking to exploit them and take the win.
Question for Jairzinho. You face some of the hardest hitters in the heavyweight division, like Francis Ngannou, Alistair Overeem, Junior Dos Santos. Ty is also one of the hardest hitters at heavyweight. Does he present any problems that you haven't seen in there?
Yeah, he's definitely a problem. He's a strong guy. He's the heavyweight division. Who hits first? Somebody's going down. I mean, I've been in the game for a while, and I think I'm more than happy and honored to be in Australia fighting against one of their own. But other than that, I'm a big problem for any man in the division, whether it's Thai or.
Crazy, bro. Man's be talking that smack, bro. He said he's a problem for anybody in the division. Don't even matter. Sheesh.
Whoever. In a media day, you said, you kind of look forward to not having to train for a wrestler. You're not assuming he's going to shoot for a takedown. Is there any chance one of you, shoots for a leg in there, or are you going to stand there until someone falls down?
I I mean, it's MMA, so
Fuck no.
aware, Let's make it happen. I love a good striking match. I'm a powerful guy, you're a powerful guy. Let's go.
Sheesh. They go for knockouts, baby.
Question for both Ty and Jarzinho. Are either of you expecting the fight to go past the first round?
Oh, Jarzinho's been around for a long time. He's had many kickboxing fights, so I think the main thing we train for this camp is to go the 3 rounds. But fuck, we're heavyweights. We're going out there to knock each other out, and that's what we're going to do.
Okay. I mean, I'm a smart man. I'll not go in there and train with Ty. No. I'll go for a crazy match, but I'll pick my punches.
Question for Drickus as well.
Man's got a question for Drickus. Let's see. This is the one we've been waiting for. Apparently, Israel Adesanya gets cooked worse than he already has at this press conference, which doesn't sound good by what people have been telling me.
How much extra motivation has it added for you being in enemy territory and with the Springboks here as well, to possibly do a double Saturday night and Sunday?
Well, I think I heard the whole thing, but let me tell you this. Extra motivation, didn't need extra motivation to do this. I have the same motivation that I had when I won that belt. The same motivation I had when
Man's giving a speech about motivation right now. Oh. Man's giving a speech about motivation.
I had my debut, and the same motivation right now as a champion. At the end of the day, I don't come in here as somebody who needs to change anything because I have the belt. No, I'm not going to defend my belt. I'm going to keep on fighting like I never had that belt. Because once I walk in...
So listen real carefully. I'm going to fight like I never had the belt. Listen to what he says.
That belt is given to an official. It's there. It's nobody's belt. The belt is given to the winner at the end of that fight. So for that time while the fight's happening, that's nobody's belt. And I'm willing to die and take a life for this belt.
Oh my days. Man said he's willing to die and take a life for this belt. Look at Adesanya's face, bro.
Question for Kai. Of everyone from City Kickboxing on the stage, you are kind of the odd man out. Everyone else is getting cheered, and you have the one fight in the division that gets you booed in Perth. How is that for you, where your teammates are getting love and you are kind of the enemy to the crowd?
I feel the love, all this energy, I love this. If you're with me, against me, it's all energy, and I'll be feeding off it come fight night on our Sunday, so I welcome it, and this is the fight game. I don't have to hate someone to fight someone, even though I'm not in my hometown. I'll win you over by the end of the night.
Let's see what happens.
Questions for Drickus.
Questions for Drickus again.
3 years, and here is an actual conversation
I didn't ask.
Hey, can we get the bill, please? Yeah, of
I
course,
didn't
no worries.
ask.
1 minute. Cheers, thank you.
I didn't
Do you know if
ask.
this place is hiring?
Alright.
Questions for Drickus.
Question for Drickus again, man.
When this fight was announced, you mentioned that it'll be done in spectacular fashion.
Spectacular fashion.
He's getting a finish
Oh
over
dear.
Israel Adesanya.
The problem with this, he's saying spectacular finish. He needs a knockout. If he's saying that shit.
The main priority, or is getting a win simply enough?
Well, let me tell you this. Getting the win is, of course, the main priority. But looking at every single fight I've had, first opportunity I get to get a finish, I'm going for it. Am I looking for a finish? Absolutely. It doesn't present itself.
That's a problem, though. Why are you looking for finish? Like if you look for the finish, sometimes it never happens. Like people talk about times they've tried to look for the finish and they've just never managed to capitalize off the finish, and they've been drained. And they've been tired because all they've been doing is looking for the finish. Which is a little bit weird. But okay, let's keep going.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah,
And if not, I'll be doing that, looking for a finish for 25 minutes.
Finish
Seen
in
it before.
25 minutes.
Every single fight
No
I
way,
go out there
bro.
and try and finish it. That's what
No
I'm going to do
way,
again.
bro.
Next question's for Israel. Israel, after you lost the title to Alex Pereira
Let's
at
have a
the
look.
end of 2022, you returned with one of the most impressive performances in UFC history. What will people say on Sunday after UFC 305?
This is new. This is new for me.
Apparently, this is new for him. Crazy, bro.
I just want to show you guys how great I am. And he said himself, like, he has the belt to prove that he's great. I was great without the belt. I was great before the belt.
Man saying he's great with the belt. I'm saying I was great before the belt. Oh my days.
And I'll be great after the belt. I'm Israel Adesanya, and I'll remind you guys that I'm the last stylebender.
That Starbender is crazy.
My last one's for Steve Ursig. Steve, obviously you're in front of your home fans, your family, your friends. What has this moment and this whole week been like for you on a personal level?
Yeah, I mean, kids dream about walking out to a packed stadium of people screaming your name, and I just sort of got thrown into it, and I'm very excited. It's a dream come true, and I can't wait for Sunday.
Sir, go ahead. Mate, Dan, this is for you. You've already won the first round for best dressed, clearly. Mate, are you going to fight as well as you're dressed, and who is your tailor?
Man, guys, he got fight. Who is your tailor? That's crazy, bro. Is he gonna drop the link? Is he gonna drop the link?
I didn't come here to look good, brother. I came here for a fist fight at the end of the day. I love ugly. Cheers, brother.
Nice, mate. And Izzy, the great Ned Brockman took a lot of inspiration from you during his run. Do you need any external motivators for something like this, or is this another day in the office?
Shout out to Ned, one of the greatest Australians to ever live. I don't really need any extra motivation. For me, this whole time away was good for me to soul search, find myself, and realize that I'm still new at this and I can still get this done. But yeah, I don't need any extra motivation. He's my motivation. Fuck the belt. I'm coming for your head.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Man said I don't need any extra motivation. Fuck the belt. I'm coming for your head. It's crazy. That's a crazy bar. That's a crazy bar. Let's see what he comes back with. Let's see what Duplessis comes back with here, because that was hard.
Thanks, boys.
Stare down. Stare down, Ting. Yeah. Man's awkward in the middle, bro.
You don't need to invest a single dollar to make money online.
Man's gonna have to get YouTube Premium in this thing, bro. What is that advert, bro? No, thank you.
Question for Adesanya, Teddy here from KO Sports. With every iconic victory, you've given us a celebration, something to celebrate. Now, if it's a given victory, do we see a Happy Gilmore style celebration?
Oh, golf. Nah. I don't really know what's gonna happen after the fight, but all I know is I'm gonna fight for the fight of my life this time. The last fight, I'm embarrassed even myself because I'm an artist. I like to show off. That last fight wasn't really me. I was the most, and still am the most active champion in UFC history. 5 fights in 16 months. Fuck the fights, the camps. Training with Dan Hooker, training with Carlos Ulbrich, beating me up every day. It's hard. So now I've taken my time to do everything right, and yeah, I'm gonna focus on the fight. Whatever I do afterwards.
Damn, bro. Let's see whatever he's gonna do after. Sheesh.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
First question for Dricus. I don't know if you've seen over the past 24 hours. Initially, Izzy was the favorite heading to this fight, but as we've gotten closer, those odds have shortened. What do you think about that? What might you attribute that to?
Well, there's no place for odds in the octagon, I have to say that. But, I mean, obviously the odd makers are seeing what I know and seeing what the people are seeing. I mean, it's pretty evident.
Man's going, yeah, they're seeing what I'm seeing. It's go, man. Let's go.
Like I said, the man needs to be motivated to be back here. He had a, emotional fuel to be back here. He said it. He's motivated by me. That's what gets him
Motivated
back
by
here.
you?
I'm motivated
Crazy,
by
bro.
greatness. I'm not motivated by some person.
Man said he's motivated by greatness. He's motivated by greatness. Oh my days, bro.
If he doesn't step in, I'll be the same motivated fighter that steps in there. And anybody can see this. Once again, it's about how bad do you want it. It's pretty evident how bad I want this. And on Sunday morning, there will be no doubt of how bad I wanted this.
Damn, bro.
And to Izzy, do you have a response?
When did I become the underdog?
When did I
it's a
come
pick 'em.
the under?
It's very...
Nobody said anything about dogs, bro. Chill out.
Oh my days. Man said, when did I become the underdog? And then Dricker de Plessis just went, nah, stop a second. Oh, yo, we're not talking about dogs. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Better shut the fuck up before I go get my coach's taser as well. Fucking taser balls. When did I become the underdog?
You're not the underdog.
Okay,
That's
wait,
a little
what
bit
does this mean? How
concerning.
do I make money off myself?
I mean, you bet on yourself like you always have, right?
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember you.
I do apologize. I will say I missed the question.
It's all good, no worries. Any questions?
I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you. To Mateo Scamrod, do you find it frustrating that people still don't believe you might be in line for a title opportunity, given all your ranked wins, if you do happen to beat Dan in the weekend?
I don't care. I come in here ruin the show. You will cry Sunday morning.
You're glad Sunday morning. That's crazy, bro.
Guys, this is simple fight to me.
Simple fight
And
to
to
you.
Dan, are you going to be calling for a title opportunity if you happen to beat Gamrot?
Oh, I can't look past that guy. He's got some skills, but that's top 5, brother. You're in shooting distance of the belt, for sure.
And finally for Steve, brother, we all love you. Perth crowd loves you. Good luck this weekend, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead, my man.
This is a question for Izzy. Culturally, this has been made about culture. We didn't really want to make it about culture, but someone made it about culture.
Amen.
So here we are. The question for you is: I grew up.
So, this is Izzy's brother, okay? So he sounds very biased right now. He said we didn't make this about culture, but someone wanted to make this about culture. That's crazy, bro. Gaslight.
My parents were in Nigeria. They obviously moved to a country as well to better themselves. When you win the belt again, do you plan on taking it back to Africa again?
On Tuesday, I'm going back to Nigeria. I think Friday, I'm going to South Africa. And then the next week, I'm going back to New Zealand. I'm a child of the earth. I'm a child of the earth. And
when does China go? When do you go to China? Because I remember you saying that you're Chinese, brother. I remember you saying you're Chinese.
Take this bet. I'm taking it everywhere with me.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Question over here.
Are you taking the servants with you when you're going back? Are you taking the servants with you if you're going back?
What the fuck are you even on about?
My God. It's obviously a see and tell. We can see that. What do you mean? You're saying that I made it
shut
about
the fuck
culture,
up. You don't even know anything about my story. You have no idea who the fuck
I don't care about your story. I don't care about your story.
Listen.
Man said he doesn't care about his story. It's crazy.
My father and myself had to wake up at 4 a.m. and clean the banks while my mom studies to be a nurse. You don't know my fucking story. Man, don't fucking speak of my story if you don't know my story.
I don't care.
I will show you who you are Sunday. So right now, shut the fuck up.
I can't wait.
Bye, lesson. You see.
You're talking about I made it about anything else.
You did.
Being the
you did.
first
Even you couldn't even respect the people of the land.
I am the first.
The country. You were the one not even doing anything. I took my shoes off to connect with the people, with the mob. What did you do? You stand there and try to mean mug me. Are you stupid?
My man.
I'm not your fucking man, bitch.
This is my land. Oh, shit. Just not that. You're going to do what I did? Take as the first residing African. That was
Sounds
exactly
silly.
it. You
sound
never
like a
change
fucking
that.
pig.
You can't change
I will
that.
slay you,
Impossible.
pig. Shut up, pink fit.
You can't change the facts, but you can't change those facts.
You got one more?
One more question for Ty. Ty, obviously you're coming off a couple losses. You've had a hard camp in Dubai. You're gonna get that win for Western Sydney or what, bro?
Western Sydney to Western Australia, baby. Let's go. Win or lose, I'm going to go out and fucking put on a show for everyone. So,
Damn,
let's
bro.
go.
Let's see, bro.
Last question, my man. Go ahead.
Just a quick one, Dana. You fought to get on this card, man. You put it out there. You wanted Gamrot. How's it feel for you to actually be
Damn,
here
bro.
in Perth right now and feel this energy from the fans and have it all pay off and you be sitting here right now?
The boys are fired up. The crowd's fired up. We still got 2 days to go, boys. It's for this. It's for this. It's for this crowd right here. I was sitting in the stands last time, and they almost blew the roof off this damn place. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and setting this crowd alight.
And just final question for you, Israel. Izzy, I know you said you manifested this when you were watching the Robert Whittaker-Dricus fight. How has this energy from Dricus today and in the build-up? How's the energy from Dricus today and in the build-up? How's it matched to what you manifested and
Why does he look like he's crying, bro? Why does man look upset, bro? This man brought it all on himself. He got servants. He was brought up in Africa. He went through struggles, but then his family got rich. I can't. He makes it so hard to support him.
imagine leading into this? And what are you feeling right now from the energy in the room?
He touched the subject there because I do this for my family. I do this for the people I love, and I'll fight for you forever. I swear to God. Watch this. I'm a fucking human being. I am a man. I can cry and whoop your ass at the same time. I feel the love from the crowd. First time I fought here, 221. That was February 2018. That was me making my dream come true. Sunday, I'm gonna fucking kill your dreams, bitch. I wanna fucking kill your dreams.
What a note to end things here at the press conference. Perth, no crowd quite like you. Ceremonial weigh-in tomorrow at 11. We're going to clear the stage and square off these athletes.
Square off these athletes.
It's just aces. 1, 2.
What the
3.
fuck is the adverts? Okay, Adesanya claimed to be Chinese when he was born in Africa, raised in New Zealand. He claims to be from Africa. Here we go.
You take a look at me. What are you thinking? I'm a black man. I come from Africa. Come on, please look at my heart. Haven't you seen it yet? Wait a second. Yes, I'm a Chinese. I have a Chinese heart. You take a look at me. What are you thinking?
Man said he was Chinese, brother. Let's react to it one more time. Just for clarification. Let's react to this again.
I come from Africa. Come on, please look at my heart. Haven't you seen it yet? Wait a second. Yes, I'm a Chinese.
Fuck this, bro. Man said he's Chinese, brother. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been your boy CM Reacts. I will be back with another banger very, very soon. An album dropping 25th of September. And I'm going to also probably put in the teaser that I dropped a couple of days ago. Thank you for watching. This has been your boy Sim Reacts, and peace.
I have a Chinese heart.
I still do, but not in the same way. Not in the way that would make it fair for me to say, I'm sorry, things couldn't stay the same. Maybe we can be friends again someday. one day. But anyway, I was just calling to say that I hope you're okay. No matter how much I can see you trying to refill the love in me, I'm sorry. It wasn't you. It was all me. I still care for you.
Wrong place, wrong time. You be trying to kill all these feelings. You be telling me that you're fine, yeah, but you're really dying on the inside. Why you lying?